Can you imagine beating the world #1 at just 12 years old? Now imagine doing it with a 102 average, nailing a 145 checkout under pressure, and becoming the youngest signing in Target Darts history. Remember the name, Jayden Walker.
No, that was the first time I'd ever met him, but I'm pretty sure that's the best 12-year-old I've ever seen in my life. You know, the things he was doing on the practice board was quite impressive.
He's not just the next Luke Littler. He's a phenomenon rewriting the playbook. And with Target Darts Elite 1 program fueling his rise, the question isn't if he'll win a world championship. It's when. Over the last few years, young blood like Jayden has not just joined the ranks. They're also acing it. Why? Because the game is more accessible than ever. With online tutorials, academies, and junior leagues popping up everywhere, kids are getting serious about darts at a much younger age. And it's not just about raw talent. These kids are learning the science of darts, how to control their nerves, how to focus under pressure, and how to practice smarter, not just harder. But what actually sets these kids apart and drives them to perfection? Let's start with Luke Littler. The teen sensation who has taken the world of darts by storm. Born in 2007, Littler first grabbed headlines when he recorded his first televised 9-dart finish at just 14, and later he went on to win titles that might just put legends like Barney and Power in a chokehold. But his biggest moment, the 2025 World Darts Championship Final, a packed Alexandra Palace, tense silence, and the air thick with anticipation. In one of the most unforgettable matches, Luke Littler faced off against the legendary Michael van Gerwen. Against all odds, and with nerves of steel, Littler defeated van Gerwen 7-3. Etching his name in history as the youngest PDC world champion ever at just 17 years. That match wasn't just a win. It was a statement. A declaration that the future of darts is safe in the hands of these young, fearless talents. According to Reuters, the surge in his popularity has even led to Littlemania, with ticket demand rising dramatically as fans clamour to catch a glimpse of his brilliance. And of course, his signature magnetic dartboard and unique purple and yellow gear have become symbols of the new era in darts. But Littler isn't the only one turning heads. There are more prodigies turning heads. But before we dive into those prodigies, make sure to subscribe so you never miss your favourite darts moments. On the women's side, Beau Greaves has emerged as a force to be reckoned with. Hailing from Doncaster and born in 2004, Greaves has already clinched multiple Women's World Championships and is currently world #1 in the women's circuit. Her domination in the World Darts Federation events and the PDC Women's Series is a testament to her exceptional skill and determination. With 3 consecutive WDF Women's World Championships from 2022 to 2024. She also holds 2 PDC Women's World Match Play titles in 2023 and 2024, and endorsements of her own line of darts, flights, and accessories through Premier Darts. Greaves has also publicly criticised the PDC for not having a women-only World Championship, advocating for greater recognition and opportunities for female players. Not to be swept aside is the electrifying prodigy lighting up the darts world, known as Cam Crabtree. At just 21 years old, Cam Crabtree is no longer a rising star. He's a full-blown supernova. Born in London on 21st September 2003, this Croydon-born dynamo's journey reads like a darts fairy tale. During the 2020 lockdown, he transformed from a teenage novice practicing 4 hours a day in his bedroom to a 2-time PDC Challenge Tour champion by 2023, defeating giants like Scott Williams. His relentless grind paid off in 2025 when he stormed through Q School, securing his tour card and unleashing his talent on the sport's biggest stages and etching his name into history with a perfect leg on the PDC Challenge Tour. A moment of pure brilliance that announced his arrival as a future legend and hitting a jaw-dropping 9-darter that left the circuit buzzing. And speaking of jaw-dropping, remember the name, Jaden Walker.
He's touring and working a lot more here, and he's always full of time for it.
At just 12 years old, This darting wunderkind from Christchurch, Dorset, has already sent shockwaves through the sport, defying logic, age, and gravity. His name has been making rounds after he astonishingly defeated world number 1 Luke Humphries in an exhibition match, and then went on to win a doubles title at the Modus Super Series. While Walker's career is just beginning, his performance has drawn comparisons to Luke Littler's early days. With an average surpassing 102 in that exhibition win, Walker's star might be on the rise to eventually claim his place in the annals of darts history. He has become the poster child of the Littler effect, a wave of pre-teens storming the sport. But Humphries warns that he's even scarier.
When he's 18, I can imagine he's just going to be possibly one of the best players in the world.
At 12, Littler hadn't beaten a world number 1. So, with all these promising talents emerging, you must be wondering, can these prodigies truly maintain their meteoric rise in a sport known for its pressure and unpredictability? While the excitement is undeniable, the journey for these young talents isn't all smooth sailing. The pressure of performing on the world stage at such a young age can be immense. Imagine stepping into a packed arena like Alexandra Palace.
To meet Luke the Nuke!
With thousands of eyes fixed on you, while retired legends of the game look on skeptically. Balancing practice, tournaments, and even school is a monumental challenge. For many of these teens, like Littler and Greaves, the mental demands of the sport can be as challenging as the physical precision required on every throw. The good news? The darts world is waking up to the importance of young talent. More youth tournaments, better coaching, and new pathways to the pros are opening up every year. The Professional Darts Corporation and other organizations now run junior leagues, development tours, and scholarship programs to help young players make leap from amateur to pro. But talent alone isn't enough. What's the one trait all these kids share? The answer changes everything. It's not reflexes, not practice hours, but pure and utter grit. When Luke Littler missed a double 12 to win the Worlds, he didn't cry. He smiled. And well, we can safely say that the future of darts is glittering with promise. From Luke Littler's record-breaking performances and Beau Greaves' trailblazing success to the emerging potential of Keane Barry, Cam Crabtree, and even the intriguing prospect of a 12-year-old like Jayden Walker, the next generation of dart stars is already here. They're breaking records, stunning crowds, and changing the game. But the journey is just beginning. The real question is, who will rise to the top? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.